I'll try to have you open up for a bit of this one as well too, so we'll be pushing towards our angle. Start on your post, eyes first, push it out,
This is all T-pushes.
Yeah, all T-pushes. Just trying to get those hips kind of opened up. Just trying to get us loose and stuff with these first drills. I think for something like a small movement, like there's not a lot of heat in it, but it's a bit more. It's a bit more of an advanced movement, even like doing that harder push, like getting everything square and after it fits. Sometimes it's easier just from the start. Using a bit of that opening up, if you're able to kind of loop it up, like with that harder push, you can kind of get everything to the top with a stronger T-punch, instead of trying to like shuffle all that momentum this way and then bring it back with a shuffle. So with the T-push, it's more, you're kind of putting everything on top and then you're...
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. So, yeah, I don't... And then oh, that foot's already like that whole outside of my foot is already like, it feels like I'm being stabbed in my foot.
Oh yeah. The skating's a lot better now. I can tell the difference in the skating with the skates. Like the skates make a huge difference.
Well, I've been watching a lot more of the NHL videos.
Yeah, yeah.
And I see when they do the T-pushes, they do it with like a sense of urgency, right? They're actually in a rush, right? Where I'm kind of just doing it la la la.
Well, yeah, it's easy to kind of like in a practice setting or
yeah, there's no
hard stuff in a T-push. With like a lot of NHL guys, like you just see that urgency, like, you know, they're getting right down and like everything's moving.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like everything's a lot quicker and like a lot more like efficient with how they move as well too, right? So it'll just be the same thing. I'll just kind of shuffle just to step out here instead of a T-push. So up low, the middle.
Just kind of, oh, it's more of a kind oh, ow. Whew. I don't think I turn my, I know you're supposed to like turn your hips more. I don't know if I'm doing that enough.
Okay.
Like kind of like.
There's nothing wrong with that if your head and everything is following, but you know, you don't need to do that huge turn of the hips from something like a movement like when you're on angle. Those hips are obviously important when you're moving back, you know. You want to actually move it that way, but you're not going to want your head and obviously have to move it down to then get to that post, right? When you're moving something like not on like a far angle, like something like a cross or even like a, you know, just like a shuffle angle as well too. You know, there's no need to have that emphasis of having to like drive down and use your hips to really make that push. You can just have your shoulders, especially if you're pushing forward as well too. Like this is even like a drive kind of like either through the crease as well too. You're using driving your shoulders, like everything. You're trying to want to keep everything forward as well too, right?
Yeah.
You're not trying to bring it all back. Push back. Like you're driving everything forward, so you can even step. And I mean, it depends on you're coming out on the angle as well too. Like if the play is moving more back, you're obviously going to want to come on more forward. Like if it's a pass a bit more like to the top to the point there, you're obviously going to want to move a bit more to the top. So.
Yeah, I find I don't turn my body enough, so when the shot is coming, when I do that T-push, I don't turn my body enough, so then I'm kind of like sideways, and then I take it in the ass or something.
Yeah,
or
I have a drill
ribs
specifically for that one, like just like a recovery drill. It'll be like, we'll do it after our first few, but like, it'll just be like a shot, like recovery, and it'll really like get back up and like really emphasize like
that turn. Yeah, I watched a lot of videos on that.
Cool. Right.
Even with the butterfly slide, I'm not turning my body enough, and then I end up falling forward, and then I take it in the butt again, right? Same idea?
Yeah. All right, last skating on here. Get exit off, back, jump into the post, and then butterfly slide back. So, get stop.
Oh, many steps.
As unfortunate as it is, this rink worker won't let me put pegs in the net.
Oh, this thing's going flying then,
yeah. Like, I coached a kid here last week on Saturday, and the worker was like, yeah, do whatever you want. He was like, yeah, I don't care. But then this guy's like, please don't put pegs because the ice guy gets mad. I'm like, fair enough. I'm like, I won't piss you off.
T-push,
yeah,
slide.
T-push off, T-push back. The first across will be a shuffle, and then that next one will be a down. So you're not going to down.
So it's kind of like a...
Yep.
And then... And then... Oh. And then... This is where I struggle, right? It's... Oh. So... And then...
Pushes have gotten more explosive, like a lot more explosive since your first like deep sessions, like
this helps a lot.
Yeah, the slide helps as well too. But I'm even talking just on your feet.
Okay. Oh, sliding. Okay.
I picked up a used pair of pads. My team next year is like in yellow colors, so I just picked up like this old pair of pads. I went on a road trip with my dad, so I picked them up at like Prince George, like this random place. Like the guy put the sliders on the pad, and I was like, oh wow, I was like, I've never tried that out before. I just went to a stick and puck with my friend, my other goalie coach, just to give like me a goalie coaching session. I literally like I could not control where I was going. Like sometimes these sliders, you'll literally just do a little move, like you'll just be like this, and you'll like it's crazy.
That's the way that diamond ice works too. I'm running into people.
Yeah.
I love it though.
Oh yeah, no, the sliders like it definitely helps at the early stages. Like once you even find that you're over pushing, then it'll probably be time to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the Catalyst glove and the Brian glove, like I can catch everything with it.
Oh yeah.
This thing, I wouldn't catch any puck at all, like for like 2 games straight.
The Brian's it's like the optic stuff. It's like the angle, the catching angle, so clean. Yeah.
Oh. I had 14 games in July.
How many?
14.
Oh wow, just drop in? Or?
Yeah, all drop in.
Oh yeah. You'll definitely feel a difference. Like I don't know if you're thinking of joining a league team or anything, but it's a lot different of like style. Like you can actually like if you get a lot more into it, then I'd say that like drop it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Obviously, like guys play a lot more D and stuff as well too. So like you'll feel the difference of like an actual full 5v5 hockey game instead of just like breakaways and 2-on-1.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm a backup right now for a team, so we'll see.
Nice, yeah. Have you played any organized games yet? Or
no.
Oh, you played 9.
Just all drop-ins.
They're good. I know I think the Coquitlam League is pretty good. Like all the divisions are pretty good.
Well, I think they're in the ASHL at Langley, the 30. I think they're in the 40 and up that group. Like a lot of them are newer players.
Yeah.
But they're not too bad. They've been doing like power skating every week, so they're taking it serious.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
But their goalie is like a 60-year-old guy that smokes.
Oh, yeah.
And he's never played goalie before, so he just stands there the whole game. He doesn't go down and.
Yeah. I'll just have you on your butterfly here. The first few ones will just be chest, just working on those eyes, just closing those blocks.
You want me right on the goal line? Okay. Walk.
Take your breaks and stuff as well too. Like just let me know if you get too tired. But I'll ask Ken if he wants to hop in for a few drills.
Okay. I'm good for now.
Oh yeah. All right, this first one here. Also, be starting at the top, so it'll just be a bit of a kind of back and forth here. So it'll be start at the top. Yeah. So for the dot here, and then there'll be a butterfly slide back to this post. Butterfly slide with the puck there. So middle, jump below. We won't play the rebound here, but I want to see you like follow that rebound too. So when you make that save, I want to see you try and cover that thing that's in front of you, or react to the puck there as well. So
Okay.
we'll push, start pushing to the right side here, but hands everything, follow everything.
Do you want me to start back here, or to start up here?
Right in the middle.
And then go. So.
Good slide, good slide.
I'm trying to get better at that. I'm trying to get better at sliding back.
Oh yeah. Well,
because a lot of times I'll go down here.
So a little bit of a change there. Oh yeah. Apparently I
don't think we're gonna get hit.
Can you show me what I was doing wrong? Were you saying like to follow through?
Moving up. Follow through with that push. So you need to try to stop and make that save by lifting that leg up. Follow through with that push. Be confident that you're coming across and square. Because the second you lift that leg up, you're putting yourself in a much harder position to A, react or come back to the post. But you're also stopping yourself and not putting yourself like, you know, in position for where you should make the save because you're lifting that leg up.
Is there a proper way to stop then? Is there a different way to stop or just push later?
Well,
you gotta know the
push later is one thing, but even following through, like, you know, you want to time that save with how you're coming across, like coming across and then shot.
Okay.
It's just a lot about timing the push there.
I'm just overthinking it if they don't shoot and then they kind of go, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, when you're sliding across as well too, you know, if you feel he is going to pull back, then that is the time where you can lift up that leg. But if you feel it's going to be that shot,
okay, yeah.
then fall across, and then if there is that back, you can come back. Yeah.
Oh, there goes your puck.
Over the puck there.
Oh my god, that sucks. Oh, I gotta get that leg down. And it's like. I'm turning too much. What's that?
Come across square here, so.
Yeah, I can't see the crease at all, so.
When you come across and you're trying to come here, that's when you're going to kind of turn to that side. You have a bit of a tendency of kind of bringing this leg back and then kind of bringing it back where you're bending up this way.
I can't tell the difference.
What's that?
I don't know the difference there. I can't.
Oh, yeah. So just.
Are you turning more?
This leg and this blocker as a leader hand. And have that be the leader. Because when you're bringing this leg back, this leg coming back, if this leg back, it's pull that tendency.
Okay.
Pull it back.
And
A lot more cleaner on this side. Like you're not coming back a bit too much. You're ending up a bit flat. So like you're even ending up a bit flat. But I'd rather have you end up here facing forward in like a bit more back, or even somewhere like you lift this leg and you're making the same here. I'd rather have you end up more square because you're gonna make that same more position and lifting that leg and that push back to that post as well too.
yeah.
Far more of a harder push. The only way you can go is theoretically this way with that push. Like if anything is even right here as well too, you gotta shift everything back and then shuffle into position. That's a two-part recovery and a lot harder one. Because you can slide into position here, and then it's just that last thing.
And then whoop. So
I'm just trying not to get hit by it. Next one I actually just want to do on the boards here. I think it'll be a bit more of a this one is just going to work on these butterfly slides too. So I'll have you just start actually from the angle. So the first variation will just be a push across, or just a flat across. Hands are going to be attacking. I'll shoot as well too, like just a light shot. Something low as well too. I really want to see those pads. I really want to see those sliders being put to work as well too. And really drive those pads into the ice. I'm going to try and critique that butterfly just a little bit to really try and get those legs.
yeah, close.
To kind of angle you to where you're going as well too. But when you have that push, like you know, especially what you were saying with like NHL guys with urgency and stuff. When you play it with like kind of like not like a lead way where you want to push to, that's where you kind of get like something just like kind of like a push back and you have to get off the field. You have those hands and everything set. Everything like that can lead you to where you're wanting to go. First one here, just be a first slide. And then we'll go back to the middle. We'll do one shuffle, two shuffle, three shuffle, slide across, get back. So the next one will be one, back to the top, slide.
Just start here and then.
Yeah, we'll do the first three pushes without pucks. I just really want to critique just the
Yeah.
cross here.
So it's like, and then
There we go, yeah.
I feel like I jump too much. Like,
Like you come up.
like I'm moving left before this leg is down.
Yeah. Yeah. So let this leg and hand me the lead way. Obviously first that, so sorry, that head is moving first, that leg. And then this leg.
Kind of put it down.
Yeah, you're one, that leg is obviously gonna come down first. First that rotation where you're pushing to, and then that leg goes wide. So those knees are gonna drive you into the ice.
Oh, awesome.
First that rotation, yeah.
Whoop. Hold up. So it's, damn, close that. So
down a bit as well too. Like take a bit longer of a recovery. I really want to master on that critique here. Take a bit of a recovery. Do it for a tight space. Just gonna work on that rotation. Everything. I don't want to see too much of like a rotation of slide. I want to see that full movement, all in one movement. Across.
okay. Just gonna. So it's like, ow! That's always my worry, catching that ankle. Too much spin. So it's like,
Same thing on the other side.
well,
So letting that blocker hand and everything in that way. Having that stick going with those feet down. That stick a bit more active as well too. A bit like less off the pad. So try to really focus on having that stick just a bit more normally out. Have that as that.
okay. Just like,
there we go.
so it's,
Oh yeah.
so it's like, oh, I left my leg.
All good.
Yeah.
But it's that same thing, that tendency. Like you're putting this leg down to drive to the ice, and then you're just lifting it back up at that last second, right? The stick is great though. Like that stick is big and out. Like as a shooter specifically, from as well here too. When you're coming across and you're coming across more flat, like I mean, if you're coming across and your pads are down, but that stick is just coming across like here.
Yeah.
I feel so much more confident as a shooter to be able to wherever, even if I want to make a rebound even off that as well too. When that stick comes out, you come across. It's a bit more bigger. You look a lot more bigger as well too, like in net. Like it's a lot more challenging for a shooter to pick a spot as well too. And when that goalie comes across, it's a bit more flat. And then when a goalie comes more active.
Yeah.
It's a lot more challenging for a shooter to even like pick a spot or know really what it wants to do. Right? Two more.
Whew. So.
Yep. Good save. Last.
Oh, it's already. Yeah, you can see it's already coming off. It's already. Yeah. Tons of people talk about it, but nobody does like a how-to video. Like.
I see it, like, I mean, there's ball hockey, there's like obviously ball hockey sliders, like
yeah.
plastic, like Lego pieces that you put on.
I saw that.
But like these kind of sliders, no. I mean, I've seen a few guys have them, but I haven't seen anything like online about people putting them on or like for goalies, like, you know.
That hockey.
How it helps even.
Was it Hockey Reviews? The guy on YouTube that does Hockey Reviews? He does this on his old pads, and he had like 3 games on his, and it still looked brand new.
Yeah.
Well, this is like half a day, right? Half a game.
Yeah.
Oh. I gotta get that sick out.
More controlled in those pads are feeling the ice, and like you're coming across square, that leaves those hands even more calmness as well too. Like, you know, for first when you're coming down, kind of like down here.
Yeah.
It's a bit more like kind of rush with your hands, kind of getting down in more of a rush. When you focus on that calmness in the spot.
I think I'm used to fall, like I usually fall forward.
Yeah.
So that's why my hands are always.
When your hands are coming down a bit more, like it's good to have your hands out and your hands attacking, but you have to pick the time and the place to kind of point your hands and kind of have them out as well too, right? Because if you point them too low, you're going to be scrambling down low, right? When you come across where like your hands can be even attacking, and you can even come up as well too. side here, other side.
So,
Something, these kids know it's my pulse. Like, they're just stealing on this guy.
let's give him a push next time.
Draw.
If you see me doing shuffles too big, scream at me too. I get caught. I always get caught doing. I get caught doing the big shuffle, and they always shoot when you're in the middle of a shuffle, and you can't go down, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy between goalies who do like bigger shuffles compared to not, because it's like when you're moving across too, it's like you are better. Like, I mean, you are in a better position than you are like being obviously in the middle. Obviously, moving like this, you're less set. Stuff across, but like sometimes it's a bit challenging because when you move across and you let those space take you too far out, you kind of even have a bit more exposed lower net as well too. Because you're coming across and like if you don't bring this leg to match with this leg, like you can come across and everything's a lot more lower.
Yeah.
It could be like displaced from where you ideally would want to be to make that save, right?
So slow.
Good attack. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Your safe selection and your upper body is great here. Like everything's intact. Anything around this area, you're leaving your blocker out of it, and that glove is coming and snatching everything up. It was just on that one. Just that last one there where you kind of even just brought up this leg just a little.
Yeah, I saw. I caught that.
But that was like really the only kind of thing that you kind of pick on. Like everything's coming across more smoothly on this side.
That's my good side.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right,
My last game, I think they figured it out, and they kept going to the left every time, and I was like,
yeah. I got burned like one game. We lost 3-1, and I let in 3 breakaways in the third period a few weeks ago because they were all breakaways, and they all did like a similar move, but they knew because like in the first 2 periods, I made 3 windmill glove saves because they'd come down on breakaways, and I'd just go here, and they would expose the upper part of the net, and I would just make that save with my glove because sometimes I just force guys to shoot glove like just for the fun of it, but. So like they could tell I did that 6 or 7 times in the game, so they came down on a breakaway, made the move to like go glove hand, I would automatically swap this, and by the time I got this leg, how can I push back this way when this leg is wanting to like either hold me right here to make that one leg save or push me this way?
yeah.
So they would force this way and then quickly go back that way. Like at that point I'd just be screwed. Like
Well, they got three breakaway goals. That's not on you though.
yeah. But still, like, it was like the same move. Like they still they picked up on something I was doing to hit, right?
3 more?
Yeah.
Can you show me?
Yeah.
So say they're coming, they're charging at you from here around here. They're charging at you.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna shoot, but then they do a wraparound, or they wrap around and pass. I just don't know what to do, where I'm supposed to stand here.
Yep.
So a lot of times I go down and then I'm stuck like this. Like I fall forward trying to stop that, and they just go round, easy goal.
Rounds, yeah. Yeah. Those are,
Like-
you know, those are what we call the dead angle, technically. And the dead angle is always like, you know, it's the time where the player has like the least net to shoot at, but it's the easiest part where like they can catch you when you're not on guard, right? When you're obviously coming across. Like when a guy's coming across, not put on that dead angle, you know, there's kind of, you know, there's a few ways that goalies would want to play this. They'd want to be an overlap, so they'd want to be just over, putting all of their emphasis onto the save here.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
exposing to be beat, obviously most on the wraparound. Obviously playing around their post, like something like the RPA. Being exposed to a shot up here, but being down to make a rotation downwards a lot easier. Or they're playing at something on their post, like, you know, just coming across. And then kind of slowly coming back as that guy is like there.
So usually what gets me is they're
And then it's making like a motion doing a lot of
like usually they'll be charging from here, then they'll go around, and I always go down and then I fall forward, trying to, because I'll challenge them.
It's a lot of patience. Like it's honestly more or less like a lot of patience. I would say that you have.
Yeah.
In your more controlled footwork as well too. You know, your shuffle's obviously not too tiny, and then you know you kind of just have to have a like kind of pact with yourself. You know, kind of like a decision, split second decision that you make yourself. Okay, where is this guy? Is he farther out? Is he farther out? Okay, he's farther out. Okay, that's it. No. Well, he's like, okay, he's coming across. He's coming across. He's gonna come down.
Probably just because I don't know how to get into the RVH from here, kind of thing.
You're like, I mean, if you're falling to a fake or anything here, that's obviously just you got to read obviously read the shot and like what he's going to do better. Because obviously if you're falling here and he's going to go around, I mean that's different than like the footwork and like how where you ideally want to be, right? So you're saying you're tracking him to out. Are you tracking them like more to the outside, kind of, or like are you still tracking them in and then you're like dropping them out?
Well, they're coming from the outside, like over there, and then they kind of charge in like they're gonna shoot.
Oh, okay.
And then the last second, then they go around because I'll always fall forward.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking that shot's coming, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And maybe I just gotta be more patient.
Yeah.
'Cause I noticed that with breakaways and stuff like that, I always go down so early and they just go around me.
Okay. Yeah, we can.
It's so hard to do it here because we've got no pegs and the net's gonna go flying, right?
Oh yeah.
We can always save that for next time.
What's that?
We can always save that for next time. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm still working on it mentally. And
Yeah, no, for sure. It's obviously more of kind of like a mental thing and kind of like a, you know, kind of thing, I guess, that like you would have yourself. Like every goalie's going to play a scenario different, right? Some guys would even like, and then, you know, maybe depends when that guy gets in close, like, you know, they know he's going to wrap, so then they're still up here and then get exposed to here. It's obviously tough because there's even stuff like the guy will like be like here, kind of bank that off you.
yeah,
Like, kind of come.
that's happened a couple times.
Yeah. It's definitely a hard angle to play.
'Cause my biggest thing is I'm always falling forward.
Yeah.
I lose a bounce and then they just shoot it off my ass. Or
Depends on like your speed and like how comfortable you are, like moving into your post as well too. Because you know there's a few skills that you have to have for that specific play, like good post play, good angling, like to your post. Like, you know, you got to know where you are in that crease.
Yeah.
So when you want to go down or not. And then there's that 8 push, which is like if he's trying to beat you back here, you got to be good at that rotation back to this post. Or if you're falling down here, you got to be able to have that long push back to this post as well too, right? So, you know, there's a few different ways that you're going to get beat in those scenarios, and you know, it really even just depends on like your personal preferences as well too.
yeah,
Maybe even try watching like a bit of like your old game film and kind of see like how you're gonna move back to your post and kind of check just be like, okay, like this guy was this much far out, just based on like the scenario. Let's say he was 3 feet out there. I went down too early and like he beat me short side, and then on this next one, he did the same thing. I was maybe about the same depth, but then I got back to my post and I got back to my post quicker. Okay, you know. depending how I'm gonna play that, how I'm gonna read that player, and like what he is going to do in that scenario. You know, where's the best position that I should be?
Yeah, I'm just really bad with the post all the time. Like a lot of times I get caught in the overlap, and then I go to slide across, and my back leg will hit that post, right, and then I'll get stuck there.
And then obviously with the overlap, you know, you even don't want to get caught too much out of your net as well too, because like if you're then dropping here to like that save, anything on this side that you're not going to capture with your glove or anything, you know.
Oh yeah.
Look how far you are out of your net. Like you're completely out of your net.
I'm always way out. Like I always challenge the shooter, and I'm way out.
Yeah. So
I've been watching a lot of the 2-on-1s in the NHL, and they're not out very far, eh? Like they're still in the crease most of the time, right?
Okay. Well, we got 15 minutes left. What? Anything specific?
Whatever you had planned.
We can do the post play, but
no, I'm gonna send that net flying every time.
Now let me start in the middle. 1, 2, 3. And it'll be a quick push out, and then just a shot from there. We'll play the rebound as well too. So I'm gonna see cut work here, so then we'll switch sides with a 1.
So when you come out, are you always supposed to be C-cutting when you come out?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times,
C-cut just for this show here.
A lot of times I just push myself like the old-fashioned way, right?
You can push as well too if you need to. Like if you need to push yourself out. Push as well back as well too. There's no ideal way how to do it.
Are you pushing with your outside foot first?
Yeah.
To bring yourself in?
Outside foot. Outside foot.
The same thing, yeah.
Side foot back to post here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck. It's so hard to start. And then.
A bit lighter on your feet as well, so you don't have to drive too much down to the ice. Like you can be.
Okay.
And that hard push out, obviously you're going to want to be a bit more down, like in that same.
So it's like, and then. Oh, that's it. Oh, that one kind of hurt. It's really hard to start. That first C cut is really hard to get going.
Oh yeah.
I can do it backwards really good. Like I can go.
Yeah.
But so maybe and then. my knees. And then too deep. And then so proud of that. And then you go. Once I get tired, I'm pretty useless.
No, it's all good. Focus on these three. Focus on these three. So focus on those strong. Bring it back as well too. Back to middle. Or sorry, you're back to the post here. Yeah, that's strong push out. I just want to see that one push. Not too much of it. Creep the next step. I'll see that better step.
Just kind of like,
Good, yeah.
I'm gonna take me home. to take me home. So it's like,
You good for one last drill? Or
No.
figure it out? Oh, good.
I'm useless now.
No, those last few were great. That recovery on that second to last one, like that was great. And then I mean, everything's coming down. Like you're noticing where I am on the ice as well too. But I can tell you're being a lot more observant with where you are as well too. Like you're not flying down just kind of because you need to. You're flying down more because you're making that save. You're kind of swallowing everything down. Ideally, when those saves are a bit more down low, like you can kind of keep that upper body a bit more low.
Yeah.
Have those pads a bit more like forward in on the ice, and then you can make that save like trying to swallow some around here. You bring those gloves down, there's no need to kind of focus pull that body all the way down. Trying to keep yourself a bit more up is what's going to help you be more reactive towards those saves.
Well, I read that you're supposed to keep your...
When you make that here and like when you do pop out a rebound, that recovery here is tough. It's like, you gotta lift that whole body. Like you got to do that whole lift of the body, that upper body, and then that rotation, and then a push. Like it's a whole 3-part movement.
Yeah, and I always get caught where I go down, and then my legs aren't where they need to be, so I can't move, right?
Push exactly how you want to as well too. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, when you get the pads, November or something, October?
Mid-November.
Yeah. I think you'll tell. I think like the pads will definitely help a lot with just that.
Oh yeah.
Just that controlledness.
Well, I had the True pads for 2 weeks, and then I had the Bryans for a week and a half, and it was like everybody's like told me you got to keep. They told me to keep them. They didn't want me to give them back.
CCM pads are soft. Like they'll allow you to bend them. Like even your pads, like right here, bending this much.
Yeah.
A lot of pads shouldn't allow you to bend. Like if you were even in like a pair of Bryans or something, like a bit more of like a stiffer pad, your pads would control you a lot more, which is I think kind of more. I think that would help you maybe even more, but.